Hello Cancer, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your love reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from now to the end of February 2020, as I am releasing these videos early. Wow, we have companionship. Sometimes this comes out when people that we're friends with, it goes to the next level in terms of developing a relationship. This can also be where a relationship has the opportunity to go to that next level as well, go deeper. But it's absolutely beautiful. It is about focusing on how the other person can be your best friend, somebody who you can rely on, somebody who sees you through thick and thin, all of this kind of energy. So it's a beautiful card. Okay, Cancer, let us pull another card. What do we have, Angel Spirits Guides for Cancer? Message for Cancer, please. Okay. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Maybe there's some truth talking that you need to do. Speaking about your feelings. Okay, let's see what the angels have to say, Cancer. What do we have, angels? What is the message for Cancer? Okay. We have the card of deception, Cancer. I'm going to pull one more card. Any other message, please, angels, to go with this for Cancer? Now to the end of February. Okay. Oh, wow. Deception, release your ex. Both of these cards have come out. There's obviously a poignant message for you. If you've been deceived in some way in the past, now is the time to release that. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. I feel for some of you, you might want to deal with it or speak your truth. If it's been recent, it can be about speaking your truth. Don't feel it's you either. This is somebody else's actions. We're all responsible for our own actions. So don't take the burden of blame, Cancer, if this has happened to you. It's time to release your ex, whatever this means. If you finished with somebody in the past, if it's still quite raw, it is time. The time has come to clear your energy. You could have thought that they were your best friend. Or it can be that there's new love to come as well for some of you, but you might have thought that they were somebody that you could rely on. There could have been some real deception, some truth coming to light. But it's time to move on once and for all, which is very difficult when emotions are involved. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to pull 5 cards, Cancer. First card is the issue or the problem in love that you face. Second card is how you feel about the other person. If you're single, how you feel about somebody you've got your eye on. If you're in a relationship, it's how you feel about somebody that you're with. Third card is how they feel about you in whatever context. Fourth card is the advice from Spirit. And the outcome is the 5th card, should you take that advice. Okay. What do we have for Cancer, please, Angel Spirits Guides? What is the message for Cancer in love? Now to the end of February 2020. Yeah, you will conquer it. You are conquering it, Cancer. Quite a few cards there. But there's a victory card coming through the other side. So how you feel about the other person. Yeah, you're ready for a new beginning. How they feel about you. Yeah. Advice from Spirit, the Ten of Cups. Judgment. Wow, you've got a lot of big cards here. Judgment is the outcome. That's a big card of letting go. But it's also about it's time to step into your light now. Okay, can we clarify the cards on the table, please, Angel, Spirits, Guides? First card, yeah, we have the Chariot. Cancer, this is your card with the Victory card. You can see how this is going, but you're coming through the other side of something, whether you know it or not, or you will do. Okay, the Fool card, how you feel about the other person. Two of Wands, yeah. The Sun, how they feel about you. We have the Page of Wands. The Ten of Cups. The World. I'm going to pull one more, Cancer. Temperance. And Judgment, the outcome. Two of Cups. Death is death is here, and I'm gonna start with this card. I feel I need to. So death is an ending, a final ending. I don't think there's any going back from this. This is drawing a line into something. Shedding an old skin. And rising in your own light now. And I feel that's what you're doing, you know. This is the Phoenix Rising card, the comeback. Letting go of, and it's not dissimilar to Judgment in some ways. It is letting something die that's gone, that doesn't serve you anymore. It's metaphorical, isn't it? But it is about just allow old experiences that just can't teach you anything anymore to die, because it is time. When the Death card appears, it is time to draw a line under something and move forward and rise in your own light now. Lighten the load as well. I am feeling that for you. Lighten the load. Overcome your limitations. Release what's stopping you from moving forward. All of this kind of energy is the Death card, card of Scorpio. Yeah, okay. There has been truth. You're turning your back on something, you know, you're focusing on the future now. I can see that here. You know, I've also got the Two of Wands in your card. You're focusing on the future. And you know, when you do, Cancer, you're going to start making it happen. You're going to start moving on, making something happen. This is a card of your ships coming in by the effort that you put into making something happen in your own path now, going your own way. Could be on the career front, could be in business, could be in terms of following passions and new love. But this is you refocusing on your path, turning your back on the past, very much like Death. The truth sets you free. Queen of Swords is when it's that point in time that you are just getting that balance from within, or you're being asked to now get that balance from within your heart and your mind, in order to see things in a balanced way in your external environment, see the truth in a balanced perspective, and make judgments and choices. You know, and the Queen, and it is when you're in the right mind, you're in the right place to do that now. impart your truth. There could be a conversation, some communication that needs to be had. But I do feel for some of you, you know, you are turning your back. Sometimes, you know, with other cards, when the Queen of Swords appears, it can sometimes talk about divorce, separation. You know, those swords are there for a reason. They come down and divide sometimes, or cut free. There could be an inkling of that too. You're coming through the other side of a situation victorious, moving on. I just feel you're turning your back on someone who didn't appreciate you. You know, they just didn't appreciate you, didn't value you, didn't respect you. You know, all of this kind of energy is what I'm feeling with these cards. Know your power to move on. You have it within you to refocus on your path and restore equilibrium and balance in your life and move on to greater successes ahead. It might have been a challenge. If you have separated, it might have been a challenge, but you're coming through the other side, or you will do. And again, we get that with your card, the Chariot. Because the charioteer moves forward at pace towards a new goal. It is a card of victory and success. You know, you've got two cards of the victory at the beginning of your reading. I feel for some of you, whatever challenge that you faced, you're overcoming it. And this is a big shift forward, refocusing on your path, eyes on the prize to the future now. Releasing old weights, releasing old experiences. Sometimes there's a village shown behind the charioteer, and he's moving away from it. It doesn't serve him anymore, and he's refocusing on what is ahead. And that is what you are doing, taking the reins of your life and focusing on what's ahead, all the while being guided by God, the divine, the universe, because sometimes there is a canopy above the charioteer, canopy of the night sky, which shows you that on your journey you are guided, you are protected. It's a protective energy. You have the protective shell, Cancer, and that is what the Chariot is as well. You are protected, and you understand how to protect yourself. You're heading for the new. You are ready for the new. You have new hopes, new visions. This is about, you're at a crossroads sometimes. You might be at a crossroads deciding what you want, what path to take, what you want and what you don't want. It might well be you're choosing between opportunity as well coming into your life, if it's in career, focusing on the career path, if it's focusing on new passions. You're making the life choices, understanding what you're moving towards ahead now. Taking that leap of faith and not looking back. This is a powerful new beginning, Cancer. The Fool doesn't look back. You see, with the Death card, the Fool carries very little baggage. Because it's gone, it's finished, it's done. That was an old phase of your life, and the Fool is ready to move forward to the new. Carving out his own path, getting a higher perspective of his situation and a greater understanding. Yeah. And I also think the other person in question, I mean, the Sun can talk about revelation, things coming to light, everything's out in the open, all of this kind of energy, and they have a new path. They're taking action towards a new path as well. I do feel that with the Page of Wands. They're coming through what was a difficult situation, you know, that wall is what they're coming through as well. And I just feel that the Sun card is a card of anticipating what's ahead. Yeah, I just feel, I do feel with these two energies, these cards are going a separate way. Because they have a new beginning here, the Page of Wands, they hold the Ace of Wands here, and you have the first steps towards a new path. I feel you're going your own way. It could be you're coming through the other side of a situation together, but I don't feel that, because this is a victory card. Two victory cards, you've had to overcome something, and I think you're ready for the new now. Yeah, temperance is about finding balance from within, getting a higher understanding of your place in the world, where you're going, making sense of everything, in order to open up to the flow of life, allow progress, allow expansion, good things to come into your life. And I feel it's drawing a line into something. The world is a big ending of a cycle. Something ends, but this is you opening up. Whatever you've been through as well, this is opening up to the flow of life. It's card of Sagittarius. It is the adventurer, new adventurers. But it's also about finding balance within, making peace with situations from within, with your emotions, in order to be open up to the new and ending a cycle. I think this World card, you are stepping into a new phase of your life because something has absolutely ended here. And I think that you are open up to new love. I do. Because this is saying that you will be happy again. Now, just because this is the happy ever after card, getting everything that you've dreamed of, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a relationship, Cancer, but this can be saying you will be happy again. You have the opportunity to be happy again. Now is the time to open up. Let yourself open up to new possibilities. Allow progress to happen in your life. You know, be open up to new experiences, new people, new conversations, all of this kind of thing, because it can lead to somewhere beautiful. So this can talk about soulmate energy, the perfect match, finding somebody who matches you perfectly. But it can be you being happier, overcoming a situation and just being happier in your own right. Just finding happiness again in your own right, having gone through a difficult time. Because the Judgment card is a karmic card. It is a card of something is near a close. And obviously the World card comes after the Judgment card. Something is nearly finished. Something is drawing to a close. And I feel it is the situation that you've been in. And you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn. It's time to let it go. This is that higher spiritual growth card, the appreciation of the lessons that you've learnt, make you a bigger, stronger, better, more experienced person, all of this kind of energy. For that reason, it is time to step into your light and release what's gone. This is a big card of an awakening as well. Because I do feel for some of you, whatever you're releasing here, it is allowing you to open up and make space for new love. And I do feel there is potentially somebody new. It could be a friend, somebody who might be already in your life. We have the companionship card here. Now that could have been somebody who you trusted, who deceived you, absolutely. But I also feel with the Ten of Cups here, there could be new love coming into your life for some of you. Release what's gone because it's time. And karma is on your side, you know. It is time for you to be blessed by the universe. Remember, the Two of Cups is a blessed union. So, beautiful energy. There could be a new opportunity or someone new coming into your life. Allow the end to happen to whatever this was. Because the Judgment card is saying they don't deserve it anymore. They don't deserve your attention or your time or your energy. Okay. What do we have for Cancer, please? What do we... Okay. Yeah. I mean, Judgment is about forgiveness. It is a form of release, forgiveness. It's how we allow ourselves to move on. It is a form of letting go. When we forgive somebody, we allow ourselves to let go and not let it fester deep within us, because it comes back to us sooner or later, and the only way to release something is to just make peace with it. And you've got Temperance and the Judgment card that are both telling you that now. Of course, anger can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. Just depends on how much more you want from the adventure. Yeah. I'm going to pull one more, Cancer. What else do we have for Cancer, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Any other message for Cancer, please? You might not know now, but you will. Think of someone very, very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench and soak yourself in my love. Now feel it always. Yeah, I feel you're being guided forward. Like I said, there's powerful karma around you. I think whatever you've learnt from this, it has made you stronger. And it's time to make peace with it and open up to the new love that's coming your way. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, Cancer, and I will see you next time. Thank you.